Hey, what's going on, Appliance Boot Camp? This is Mike Smead coming to you. I want to thank everybody joining us tonight. Uh, wow, great weekend having this week. On April, for those people who don't know, on April the 14th, 14th, 15th, and 16th, I'm gonna be doing a hands-on live event. Um, I have so many people buying a hands-on live event. I want to get them in before the actual national convention. So April the 14th, 15th, and 16th, we're gonna have our hands-on live. I'll be making an announcement tomorrow with a video. Also on the 17th, on April the 17th, that's going to be the Monday. I'm not going to be doing the ice cream parlor boot camp right now with the ice cream parlor. We just got. I'm just too busy with the ice cream. Ice cream season has started. We just got too much going on with the ice cream parlor for me right now to do the ice cream parlor boot camp because just so much going on there right now. We need to get the orders and stuff out, and it's going to get a lot crazier. But on the 17th, we're going to do the commercial. We're going to do commercial washer and dryer. That'll be on that Monday. So on that Monday, instead of doing the ice cream parlor boot camp, I'm going to have commercial washer and dryer, and that's going to be for people who already it's an advanced class for people who want to come out, the alumni, and get their hands on the commercial washer and dryer. We're gonna do that on that Monday. Like I said, I have a video coming out tomorrow. It'll be out either tomorrow or Saturday. Because also I got my approval. I got my approval for my shipping container today. So the shipping container, everything is approved. The site plan approved. My drawings and stuff have been approved. So I just have to go out tomorrow, pay my $75 for my site plan and approval fee, and and we're gonna get started tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, I gotta jump in there and jump in doing demos. So I'm gonna try to have everything done by this weekend, all the demo, and I'm gonna be looking for somebody to come out there and do my plumbing and concrete work in the next couple of weeks. Get that done, and I'm gonna be rough, have that thing roughed in next week, and getting it ready because we're actually we're 2 months behind. I actually thought I'd be totally done with everything there, and just getting everything set up and marketing. So I'm 2 months behind. So we're gonna be jumping on that tomorrow, ready to go. Also, what we're talking about today, we're talking about the national convention. The national convention for Appliance Boot Camp is going to be June the 15th, 16th, and 17th. On the 15th, we're going to have the concert. We're going to have our alumni, Tyran. He's going to be actually performing at the concert. So that'll be that Thursday night. We're gonna have Rockin' on Rayford, and on that day, that's the date that I'm scheduled to actually provide the entertainment. So we're gonna have Tyran there. On the 16th, we're gonna have our national convention. That's where we're gonna come together and we're gonna talk, and that's what we're gonna go over tonight. What's the game plan going forward? And then on the 17th, we're going to have our gala where we get dressed up and go hang and party and celebrate all the good stuff we've been able to accomplish through these last couple of years through appliance repair. We want to get out and celebrate. This is the link to go buy your ticket if you haven't bought your ticket. The ticket is $100. $100 includes the that ticket that gets you into the actual convention on Friday, and $100 it gets you into the actual gala on the actual on Saturday. So that $100 ticket gets you both places. Buy your tickets. I'd like for you to get in. We can get the head count. I'm trying to get at least 300 people there. So come on in and come on out and celebrate with us. This week, I actually had to meet with several people. I met with several people about the national convention and what we're trying to do, and with that, mainly just telling them what's my goal with this. And the goal that I'm looking for is to get contractors license, um, getting us back into the skilled trades and getting us contractors license. I want us to get those contractors license for HVAC, plumbing, and electrical, and getting back into ownership, not just getting the contractors license, or getting into the skilled trades so you can go get a job, but I want us to get back into the skilled trades to actually own the businesses. And that's how I'm looking for us. I believe we can get in there and actually start creating generational wealth. If not creating the generational wealth, being able to get back and rebuild our communities. Right now, we're in bad shape. We in extremely bad shape because we have totally gotten out of the skilled trades. We got two or three generations of men can't do anything. My whole day is spent. I have to be careful because, like I say, people are listening. Um, but I spend my whole day going around showing grown men how to do simple stuff. I mean, to the point where they don't even bother to even try to do simple stuff, and they're just frozen. And that's why our communities and stuff are in such bad shapes and shambles, where you have to I mean the simplest stuff is, uh, I have to be careful. Just real simple stuff that anybody should be able to do. These grown men can't do it. So you got grandfathers who can't do it. Then they have sons who can't do it. Then they have other sons who can't do it. Three or four generations of men who can't do anything. So if these men don't know how to change a light fixture, for instance, they can't change a light fixture. They can't do any repairs or anything to their community, to their houses. They can't build in their houses. They can't build anything. They can't do anything. All they're dependent upon is somebody good grace to give them a job. They can't create anything of their own. So that's why I'm looking for us to get back into the skilled trades, because those skilled trades teaches you all of that. It gives you the confidence to be able to go out there and build like I'm getting ready to build a shipping container. The skilled trades gives me the confidence to do that. The skilled trades gives the skilled trades, in order for us to build our communities and stuff. How you gonna be able to build a water treatment center if you don't know how to get the raw sewage out your house with your plumbing? Can't do anything. And that's why when I go look, I've been looking. I got videos coming out where I'm just going to other people's communities, other minorities communities, and they have everything because they built it. They built it on their own. They don't need anybody to show them how to build. We right now can't do anything. I mean, it's far and few between of finding somebody that can do something. Another thing too, not only can we not build anything, we don't even have tools. You got grown men. I'm gonna start renting tools out. That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start just renting out tools to these guys, and I'm gonna tell them I'm gonna make it a crazy number, $50. If you want to you need a hammer, give me $50 to rent it to go buy them some tools and stuff. I never seen grown men who don't even have tools to even do any work with. And they constantly my little tool cabinet I have back here. They constantly come in there grabbing my tools. Like, can I borrow this? Can I borrow that? No, go. And then I have to go borrow my tools back when I need them. I gotta go borrow them back. And instead of them buying their own tools and stuff, they won't buy tools or anything. And this is a sad state. And this is what we need to do. So so with the meeting I had, I told you one guy actually, they had kind of built like one guy who used to be CEO of a company that actually Him and another guy kind of built up like a third party warranty company. After talking to him this week, it wasn't a third party warranty company. What they done, they were actually the guy had real estate license. They started off doing property management, and then from property management, they actually sold these agreements to the actual um, landlord landlords that they're doing property management for, and they actually put together different teams. Like I said, my appliance repair business, we repaired a bunch of their houses and stuff. So they were doing property management for up to about 800 houses right in this area. And once they got that portfolio up real big, what they done, they actually sold it to another company that's doing property management company, a bigger company. It goes through. They do like three states. They do like Virginia, North Carolina, and South Carolina. So it's not really an insurance. It's more so of a just property management. You have to have a real estate license to do property management. At least here in North Carolina. I didn't ask too much about the Virginia and South Carolina. They were doing North Carolina. The company that bought them was doing Virginia, and a little bit of North Carolina and a little bit of South Carolina. So they just absorbed them in, and this company has all of property management for all these houses. So that's what they done. And talking to him, he said they had looked into doing the insurance. He said, like everybody has told me, when you start getting into the insurance, it's a lot different. A lot of government regulation. A lot of the money that you have to send into escrows and stuff like that. The accounting gets to be real, it's real in depth. And so what he had kind of told me is if and I got this from two guys I talked to that's really big on this stuff. They told me we might come out better um, going kind of like a Angie's List way, where we actually have we have the actual workers that go out and do the work, but on the front end of it, we'll have actually virtual assistants or CRS, customer service representative, that we actually grab the calls for, and we take our money and go out and we market and take over certain areas where we are the people who's there, and we compete with like the Angie's List or Handy, and pull them in that way. And that way, same thing. The members inside pay a fee to actually grab all those leads. You can even make a subscription based to some of the homeowners where they actually pay and they get discounts, so might get little perks like preventive maintenance and stuff like that, or they get a higher priority. If they call, then you be there within 48 hours or 24 hours, stuff like that. But you can't really sell it as an insurance. And maybe do that until you can get your money up. Then once you get your money up, then go and purchase one. Um, the guy who actually goes out and find insurances, everybody said they don't think $1 million would actually do it, but it's a start. We put it there. We can go look. So they actually still looking. He actually looking for it because now he knows what we're trying to do. And what my goal is to go and talk to the licensing board for HVAC, plumbing, and electrical. Ask them, hey, how can we get some type of avenue where we don't have to go work for somebody for 4 or 5 years to set for the test to get our contractor's license. If they say no, that's why I looked into us doing third party warranty, where we can get start a third party warranty company. From there, we can get license holders, and those license holders are actually licensed the company. And then from there, we actually go out and we do the work. And while we're doing the work, we still own our own businesses and making money that way. And then once we got enough time in, 3 or 4 years with the different states, then we start going to take those tests and getting those contractors license. So that's what we're looking. My goal to doing this is to get us into these contractors license. We gotta have contractors license if because those contractors license is what starts to protect us. Right now, with the appliance repair service, it's good for us right now because it's still, believe it or not, it's still very unknown to everybody. The contractor's license, I mean, the appliance repair. Even though we're jumping in and we're running out here making all this money, it's still not very known out there in the public about it. But as it gets more and more traction in this, more and more people come, it's going to eventually get to a point where we might get oversaturated and we don't have any protection. But if we get out and we get electrical contractor's license, we get an HVAC license, we get a plumber's license, now we're what you call. We're now protected. And not only that, with the appliance repair, we're at the mercy of illegal immigration because with that, anybody can come in, regardless if they're a U.S. citizen or not, and they can sit down and compete against us in those areas. So eventually, it might get to the point like brick mason. You can't find. It used to be nothing but African Americans doing brick mason. Now you can't find Americans doing brick mason because illegal immigration have came. They undercut you in your prices and stuff because a lot of times you're a U.S. and a lot of times it is you're a U.S. citizen. You got to pay taxes and workman's comp. You got to pay all these different things, and unfortunately, when they come, they don't have to pay any of that, and so they can undercut you with your price and run you out of that industry, and then they totally control it. But the same thing can happen to us um, in appliance repair or all these industries that right now we happen to compete with the illegals on skilled trades that doesn't require a contractor's license. If we go over into HVAC, plumbing, and electrical, now we're U.S. citizens. We now have that protection of our industry. And if somebody comes into our industry that's not licensed, you have a governing board who goes after them, and they give you real time, and they keep you out. So then we'll actually have somebody who will actually be able to protect our industry and protect us going forward. So that's why I want to go to the skilled trades and get those contractors license. Now, is this the right way? I don't know. We can talk. Um, what we're gonna do? I'm gonna set up a Zoom meeting for us to actually get together and talk about it. Um, I've talked to several people, alumni, and seeing which way they want to go. Some of the mentors, like I say, it was like seven of us that got together on Wednesday and talked. These are ex CEOs and people who actually ran in this, done things in this industry. And for no, I take the input, but a lot of times people want to push you on the government. I'm not. I'll be honest. I personally don't want to be going to the mercy of the government, begging. No, they could be part of our portfolio, but I don't want that to be our main focus of our portfolio because what happens when you start going to the government and looking for the government to fund you or to cut you out a specific part of an industry, they can then control your narrative of where you're going and what you're doing, and they can cut it on. If they cut you in, they can cut you out anytime. I would definitely love to get a part of that. What they wanted us to do is actually go to the government and see if we could actually. They think that we could actually go to the government and have them cut out um, stuff on the military bases, universities, and stuff like that for us. They actually think that we could really push for that. And I don't mind that, but I want that to be my main focus, asking them. We still got to eat and we still got to be able to go get our own customers. So that's one of the things too that they put out there. How about going and petition the government to cut us out of segment of the industry? So all the stuff that we've talked about, I'm going to put together a Zoom call in the next week or so. And the alumni is going to come through the Appliance Boot Camp email for those people who like to get on that Zoom call. Be for people who have purchased Appliance Boot Camp, all the alumni. They get on that Zoom call and we'll talk it out and we'll decide which way is best for us to go. But this is something serious that we're doing. So you need to be in the house. This is not something going to be sitting on the outside just watching. Get in here. You know, so many times we always said, if I could have been back there in those days, during the civil rights, or during those days when we were trying to trying to get equal opportunities and stuff, I would have been out there participating. But here's your chance to really participate. Not only participate, but a chance for yourself to actually be a part of building the framework of this thing. It's not. It's more to it than just sitting around watching everybody else do all of this. Get in and be a part of it. And I'm telling you, we everybody is watching us. Y'all, not saying people are watching you all. They are watching you all. Um, like God knows I have to be careful. A lot of people are watching you all and what you all have accomplished and what you all are doing. And this is not none of this stuff. Um, no disrespect to any other YouTube channels or what other people are doing. But this is different, what you all are doing and what we do here at Appliance Boot Camp. Because the stuff that we are putting out here and the stuff that we're doing, you all are going out there and you all are actually implementing it and you all are getting have to get the results. I just can't tell you all somewhat like stocks. It's not something. It's not a science to winning at the stock market. It's not a science at winning. Buy crypto and all that stuff. There's not no science to that. There's no science. But with what I'll have to teach you all is it either works or it don't work. That washing machine don't care about your political beliefs. It don't care about your pronoun. If you they them him or her, it don't care about that. If you don't know what you're doing, and if you don't know how to diagnose it, it ain't gonna work. And you can't lie. That's the other thing too about this appliance repair business. You can't lie to me and tell me you know what you're doing. You can't lie to me and tell. I have this conversation right here about 4 to 5 times every day. Somebody called me. I'm having a problem. Okay, you got the service manual, and they get quiet. No, I don't have it. I can't tell you what's wrong with it. You need to get the service manual. You got to do that. Or somebody tell me, you got the service manual. No, I didn't get the service manual. Well, until you go do your pregame, there's no need to call me. I can't tell you. I can't guess over the phone what's wrong. You can get the service manual, and have to be careful. Young guy, if you listening, I'm not picking at you and stuff. I'm just using this as a teaching moment, an example. Had a young guy call me, and he was all in shambles. He said he was going to quit. This was his first service call. I said, "Why are you going to quit?" I I, I I couldn't get the thing. I couldn't figure the thing out. I said, "What's wrong with it?" He said, "I don't know what's wrong with the washing machine. Did you put it in diagnostic mode?" And he said, I owned out the he said, "I've done a continuity test on the water inlet valve." I didn't ask you that. Did you put it in diagnostic mode? No, I didn't. Why not? I couldn't figure it out. I didn't go get the service manual. I didn't pregame or anything. I just went out there. But that's your problem. That's your problem. You haven't pregame. You haven't sat and read the service manual. So now you don't know what you're doing. And that washing machine don't care. It ain't gonna you ain't gonna be able to go there and guess it. This is not one of these things where you can be out you're not gonna be able to you're not gonna be able to shit your way through this thing. These appliances and this trade that you in right now is not something you're gonna be able to BS your way through. That's why I hate to tell them all during school you didn't read or anything, and teachers just pass you on. You gotta get that service manual, and you gotta learn to read to understand it. And when I say read to understand, you gotta be able to read it, understand it, and go out there and to apply it. You ain't just gonna read it just to memorize and memorize a couple of sentences so you can answer them. You gotta be able to apply that knowledge that you just have to fix that appliance. And it takes hard. It's a hard work to get your mind to actually start to do it. But once it does it one time, once you do it and you realize that you can figure this stuff out, you realize that you can do it. You'll fix anything. You realize anything electronic, as long as you get the schematic, you can fix it. As long as you get the service manual, you can fix it, and you become a valuable part of your community. And so I happen to have that conversation to a lot of grown men that never had to step up and really fix something, where they had to study something, look at it, apply it, and go do it. Because everything has been done for us as African American men. Everything is done for us. Um, you know, we want to turn our lights on. Somebody else going to turn the lights on. Years ago that didn't happen. You wanted lights in your house, you had to put lights in your house. My grandfather had to put lights in his house. Up until then, you had kerosene lamps. When he wanted lights in his house, when electricity came, he had to figure it out and go do it. If you got tired of going out there to the outhouse in the middle of the night in the cold and sitting out there on a piece of wood with the wind blowing, you'll figure out how to put some plumbing into your house. They had to do that themselves. Men had to know how to do that. But nowadays, the men don't know how to do anything. If the commode gets stopped up, they have to call somebody to unstop the commode. It's just crazy, and that's where we're at now, especially as African American men, where we can't do anything. We can't do anything but just talk. That's all it is. Just a button. Like I say, I had to have a conversation with people. They ask me, they talk about, hey, what do you own? What you doing right now? What you own and control? If you don't own and control anything, I don't want to talk about nothing like that. I don't care nothing about. Be honest, I care 2 cents if they're aliens someplace, numerology. No, I don't care nothing about that. I don't care nothing about that. I want to know what you own and control. That's what matters to me. If what you own and control. But yeah, we got to get there. And like I say, I think appliance repair is the first step to get us there. And then from appliance repair, we got to get licenses in these skilled trades, learn how to build this stuff again. So we all this talking, we talking about all this mess about what is it? Daggone trust accounts and irrevocable trust and all this stuff, and we ain't got nothing to put into it. Don't even have one. And we spend all our time learning about that holding accounts and all that other crap and minds getting your mindset right and all that crap, and don't put no time and effort into building anything and owning anything. So I'm gonna read some of the stuff we got going on in the chat, and then like I say, I gotta get going. I'm excited because tomorrow I get to start with the demo of my actual shipping container. And I'm gonna bring you all along for that ride, so you all get to see all of that. All right. And this is the link right here. If you wanna buy your tickets, that's the link right there to the tickets. I'll put it back in the chat. Uh, go get your tickets. All right. And also, we still have the appliance boot camp for $50 a month. All right. Quentin Hodge, say hello. Let me go up. All right. Marvin Baskin, say what's up, Mike? Hey, Marvin. Stoker Reviews, what's up, ABC fam? Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up, Mike Reed? Mike Reed say, yo, I got a what's call. I gotta do two. I got two two more commercial ones. I gotta do one of your jobs. I gotta go clean go clean one commercial one restaurant. I'm gonna do that next week. And I gotta go back to that Subway. They called me back not to change the evaporator coil that of that walk-in refrigerator. That's still doing well, but they have a little reach-in refrigerator, a little under the counter like refrigerator that they want me to fix. So I'm going back out to that Subway to fix that refrigerator. I'm still out here in these, as Terry say, out here in these streets. And that's another thing too. I was talking to Slick earlier today, and I was telling him, man, this appliance repair is worse than a bad foot fungus, or some of these guys told me these like a bad side chick you just can't get rid of. You know, you constantly say, hope that foot fungus is gone, and you ain't gotta you can start wearing sandals again, but next thing you know it pops back up. Same thing where you say, oh, they say I'm done with that side chick, and next thing you know they back over there again calling. That's the way this appliance repair thing is, man. You cannot let it go. As much as I try to push this thing away, it keeps coming back and keep coming back and coming back, and it's great. It's great. I've been able to stack a nice little piece of change off of this appliance repair. Pristine quality appliance repair. Hey, how you doing? Say hey, brother Mike. How you doing, Z? Stoke Hughes. That's great, Mike. Thanks. Yeah, Z said, congratulations on the approval for the shipping container, brother Mike. Yeah, it took us a long time to get through, but I actually finally got through of it, and now we get ready to get it going. And I'm very excited about that because, like I say, this right here is something I think I could do very well with, as far as um, buy real commercial real estate and stuff like that. I've been looking because it doesn't take much for me to actually build out an ice cream parlor, and it doesn't these ice cream parlors doesn't take much for it to actually produce a nice little thing of money for you. And once they there, you know, everybody likes to get ice cream. Last today that ice cream parlor was jumping today. It was 84 degrees here, and shout out to the mayor and his wife and Dr. Geddes. We all sat outside my ice cream parlor for maybe an hour, just talking, all of us. Like I say, um, the mayor, his wife was out there, and then Dr. Geddes, the first, probably, yeah, he was the first African American dentist in Johnston County. We all sat out there, had a good time. So it was a good day today. Impala Rad Dude, so what's up, Mike and ABC fam? Hey, how you doing? DCNF, what's going on, Mike and ABC fam? What's going on, DCNF? Thank you. Frank Evans, Mike, the commercial wash and dryer portion. Can I buy it online? Yeah, if you're a part of the ABC family, it's going to go into the actual. I'm going to record it as we're doing it, so it's going to go into the actual appliance boot camp uh, course. If you're a part of the alumni, you can come on out on that Monday. Hey, now, Dr. Thompson said, what's up, everyone? Hey, how you doing? That's the link to get the tickets. Like I say, please go ahead and purchase your tickets. Starting starting in March, I'm gonna be hitting the roads. I'm gonna be doing. I got a couple of universities I have to hit. I got a couple of YouTube channels and stuff, and I'm gonna be really pushing. Quentin Hodge say hello, Mike and ABC fam. Hey, how you doing? Stoker reviews. Don't be careful, Mike. Tell it like it is. I have to be careful because I have a lot of people in the community actually watch the shows and stuff, and I have to be careful because it's a small town, believe it or not, and people can pick out who's who. Miami Appliance Repair Service. Went to the public store, saw a young man asking for a donation. When O spoke to him, I said, "Why?" When he spoke to him, so why y'all here begging? Why? You could be selling water, give some type of service for the money I gave him. Okay, my calling card. My calling card told give me a call. Okay, he gave him his call. So give him a call, and I set you up on how to make some money. Yeah, yeah. I have that same problem. I have that same problem. Um, I just don't see how right now people can still be struggling, especially here in the Research Triangle Park area. I don't see how you can be struggling right now. As much money is flowing through here, as much new construction is going on through here. I just don't see how you could be struggling. But if you don't have no skills, well, I take that back. Yeah, I can see how they struggle. For one, they don't have no skill set where they can take it to the marketplace. They don't have anything. When I say don't have anything, I mean they don't have anything. Then they don't trust one another. Even if you do try to give them, I have to be careful. Even if, say for instance, um, um, if in order for them to operate a business, in order for them in order for me to run my business, I have to be careful. I have to be comfortable for somebody to receive my money and give me my money. Most of the people that I talk to, especially most of the African Americans, don't trust nobody to take money from them, take the money from them. So what you end up having happening, you have some African Americans who try to run stores downtown and run their businesses, and also work at a full time job. So what happens? Their stores, they close the stores when they ain't there because they don't trust nobody to run the store for them. That they're gonna steal their money, and so now they actually the stores are closed all for 2 or 3 weeks, and then they show up and nobody knows they there. They just showing up, just really just sitting there, and then they wonder why they don't make no money there. I keep trying to tell them, you can get somebody in here to run it. No, they steal your stuff and they're gonna take your money and stuff. How's that? Or you have somebody trying to run 2 or 3 different businesses and don't want nobody to take the money. They don't trust nobody on the cash register. I, it's crazy that they think like that because they always ask me, why you don't come to your business? Why I need to be there? I got other people working there. I don't need to be there. You don't think they're gonna take your money? Nah, no, I don't think they're gonna take my money. You might get, like I told you, somebody might get some money from me. I no, for one, you got a POS system. The POS system keeps up with all the money that's supposed to be in the drawer. So that you have that. If you that scared, put a camera system up. You put a camera system up. But then you start noticing your product. I know if I'm taking so many gallons of ice cream over there, and I'm seeing so many gallons of ice cream being sold, and the money ain't matching up, and then I'm looking at how many cups are being used, and all of that, and the money ain't matching up. I know somebody's stealing, and then I can actually look at different days. So what I do, nobody works the exact same time and dates and stuff, so it always gets swapped. So I started looking, okay, on this Saturday it was this temperature, and we made and these were the all of the attributes of what was going on that day. We made this amount of money, but then now this person show up on the next time we have these attributes, and the money don't look right. I know they stealing. So you be able to catch somebody. And so yeah, you just got all those things in play that you can actually catch somebody when they're stealing. And then that usually that goes back to you, who you hire. If you hire people that's not trustworthy and stuff, that goes back onto you. You have to be a better judge of person and character when you hire people. And if you think you're gonna hire somebody and pay them under the table, don't want to, and they're gonna give you good quality service, nah, it ain't gonna work. And I'm gonna have to have that conversation with a couple of people. You know, you got to get some you got to get to a point where you can if you're gonna run you want to run several different businesses, you got to get off the cash register of one of these businesses. You got to get some youth in there too. You can't have a bunch of old people too. Not saying not bashing old people and stuff, but At a certain age, you just got to know. I had a young seasoned adult call me, and he once again, if you listening, I'm not picking anything. I'm just using it as a teachable moment. And the guy was mid 60s, in his mid 60s, and he wants to get it. He wants to do Lord man. Man, but like I say, just a disclaimer. I'm not picking. It's a teachable moment. The guy called me, and he wanted to know when I was gonna do a seal system class. And I said it's gonna be after the national convention when I do one. Um, I was like, do you know how to repair refrigerators? No, I don't. Do seal systems because you can make some money doing it. Okay. You need to learn the theory of refrigeration and how to repair the appliances before you jump into the seal system. You just seal system just don't do that. Well, I think I could get it. I've helped. I've changed compressors before on HVAC units. Oh, well, you can. Why you need to come here if you know the same thing, but you change out compressors? Well, I helped somebody. Oh, you was helping somebody do it. Okay, but you don't really know what's going on. You need to learn refrigeration and stuff. At 60 something, um, he even talked about going back to school for refrigeration. I said that's crazy. I said you 60 something, you go enroll into a community college. It take you 2 or 3 years to do it. Now you almost 70. You got you in the fourth. You get ready to hit overtime, and you hitting overtime in this football game of life, and you don't have any retirement or anything, and here you are, you get ready to go and try to put 3 or 4 years into school. Then what you gonna do when you get out? You have to be realistic. Ain't nobody gonna hire you, 60. Going in, I wouldn't hire no. Lord knows, I say that. But most companies, you pop up in some service company at 60 years old, talking about you went to school for HVAC. You gonna go on top of the roof. You're gonna crawl up under the house. You're gonna go in the attic. Come on, it's slim to none. They're gonna you're gonna get hired doing that. So I was telling them, man, you need to sign up for appliance boot camp, and you need to fast as you can get somebody out there to a young guy and get them out there being a sub and putting them out there letting them go to work because you're gonna need somebody to actually you're gonna need to use somebody's body because yours is not gonna hold up much longer. Be honest, just be honest. I'm 50. And this me telling you about me. I'm 50, and like I said, I'm 50 now, and I got to grab the dresser sometime to put my drawers on. So I know at 60 something, I ain't gonna be out there uh, going up in no attic and up crawling up under no houses. So at the same time, he told me, yeah, I know that. He said he had just got he's sitting at home now because he got his knees replaced. And he just had knee surgery, so his knees are gone. I said, your knees gone, man. You're not gonna at 60 something. You can't do that. You gotta learn how to run a business and use somebody else's body because your body ain't gonna be doing. You got to use your head. But that's what happened. We don't waited around to 60, 70 years old. Now, oh, I want to do something. This crazy. I've never seen nothing like this. Where these grown men, waited and ain't done anything. Haven't bought they haven't purchased a house. They haven't done anything, and they're popping up 65, 55, and older with nothing, with nothing. And like I said, this is not to embarrass you or anything, but this is just the truth. You popping up, calling me in your 50s and stuff, haven't even started, haven't done anything, haven't done anything. So Paul Brown, what's up, Mike and ABC? Hey, how you doing? 89 Dr. Funk. You got to be careful on lending tools. Are easy to forget. Don't ask me how I know that. Yeah, man. These every time I loan a tool, I have to go back and borrow my own tool. I called one guy the other day. Man, when you gonna bring my ladder back? I thought that was my ladder. No, it's my ladder. I need my ladder back. Quentin Hodge. Are we still going to start to pool our money so that we can become players in this game? Yes. We're pooling our money. We're gonna right now. I'm asking to get 300 people to have $1,750 when they show up, or the ability to have 1,750. I want when we have our national convention, if we can have at least 300 people that have the ability to pay $1,750. That give us a half a million, and then pledge another 1,750 in another 6 months to a year. So that give us $1 million. So we're going to do something. We're going to do something. We got to. We got to do something. Because if uh, uh, we got to. We got to do something. Or else if we don't do anything, the whole world is everybody else gonna hit the gas. They gonna pass by us and hit the gas, and they ain't looking back. Nobody else looking back. Matter of fact, we not even right now as African Americans. We're not the African Americans. I mean African Americans who descendants of slaves. We've been written off. Nobody. Right now, if you complain that you broke, nobody want to hear it. They can ignore you. Everybody else is doing well. We the only ones who suffer here. So nobody's coming to help you. Nobody cares about you, and they just don't care about you. You got no friends. Nobody want to be around you, and the crazy part about it, we have the men fighting more with the women. Is crazy. So we're everybody else done wrote us off. So ain't no life folk coming. Ain't no Superman or Thor coming to help us. Only person gonna get us is us, and we gotta be strategic, and we gotta go make a run on this thing. We gotta go make a run on this thing. Hey now, Dr. Funk, your first appliance is gonna be your hardest one. Once you get your first appliance fixed, then you will get the confidence to fix anything. Hang there, young guy. Yeah, yeah. I had to tell him don't do it. He was going. I told him, man, you can't quit. No, you never quit. Never quit. There you go. Appliance boot camp. That's right. You can get the actual tickets. Yeah, you never quit. Um, Quentin Hodge, when is your soft opening? I want to open Memorial Day weekend. That's what I'm shooting for to open Memorial Day weekend. This weekend we're gonna have Miss Joyce Jenkins. She's gonna have her soft opening this Saturday from 2 to 4 at her ice cream shop. I'm gonna be going live down there, so I'll be down there Saturday. And then today, oh man, I should have went live at Chris, but I go catch him. I catch him when I go next time I go deliver his ice cream. We had a family, young family, Chris and I think his wife named Kenta. They opened up the ice cream parlor there, at, the Flavor District. They got their license approval yesterday, and they opened today. I went there this morning. He just had to have some labels. He's the first one that has done it where he's doing it like he is, where they're doing it strictly in a virtual restaurant. Doing it in a virtual restaurant is a little different than the way we do it, where you come into the parlor. With that, they have to have all the ingredients. So we had to go through all the flavors that he bought for me. We had to go through and list all the ingredients from the most prominent down, and he had to have it listed on his website. So that way, if anybody buy anything, they can see exactly what's in it for allergens and stuff like that. Some stuff we had to change up for him to get it, and we got it, and all that stuff is going back into the course. So it was good. So I went there this morning, and they're putting his POS system in, and this afternoon at 6 o'clock he was gonna be selling ice cream. So we putting people in business. We putting them in there. Frankie and Mike, but damn, Mike, I went to the pawn shop, got me a lawn equipment. I ran that business for 10 years and sold it. I think we just have to have ambition to want to do. Yeah, yeah, we do. And the thing about it, these guys don't even try. Oh my God, that burns me up. You know, before I call anybody, or my dad or my granddaddy, before anybody called anybody for help, they what we call they want to look at it themselves first and try to figure it out, and then if they couldn't figure it out, then that's when they call for help. But these grown men don't even go look. You go there, uh, 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 can you help me fix it? That's what I get. Like, hey, what you doing tomorrow? Can you help me fix it? Okay, what's wrong with it? I don't help me fix it. I go there and I open it up. It's so simple, man. The drop cord plug. Oh, it is. Yeah, you look at. Nah, I didn't check and look. Why that burns me up. Why you didn't just check it? Somebody unplugged it. No. Oh, okay. All right. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Oh, that burns me up because a lot of times I have a lot to do, and I'm back and forth, and I want to. And you go there and somebody just unplug the cord up. No, or somebody. Oh, the breaker is off. You check the breaker. No, you know where it's at. Oh, look at your circuit breaker. You see one off? I can't tell one off. If that one is off, how you can tell? The red dot right there is halfway. Oh, I didn't even pay no attention to that. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. My apps. What's up, Mike and ABC fam? Hey, how you doing? Good evening, Mike and ABC fam. Hey, how you doing? And the funny thing about it is that some of you all be on the phone when I be running over there doing that, and y'all be in the background. They didn't even check that. I said, nah, man, they didn't even check it. What in the world? Uh, Quentin Hodge. I'm doing it all at 60 because I want to, and it's good. There you go. There you go. You want to do it because you want to. It's good. That's great. You don't want to do it because you have to. Damon Gerald, real talk. Yeah, it is, man. It is. That's why I say we got to get back and get the confidence in our community. Because once you get into the skilled trades, you can fix anything. You can fix anything. I'm on my way down here to the shop, and I say this right here. I'm not trying to be. I'm not. I actually am very, very, very. I admire and very inspired by the Hispanic community. They are killing it. They are killing it, and we're getting our butt kicked around. I mean, all the time. We're getting our butt kicked. But I look at them. They're from grading. They come out. They grade the property. They do all the plumbing. They do all the concrete. They uh, they do everything. They do everything, and in less than 2 weeks they got these houses up and running and stuff. And then they man they get everything done, everything done, and don't have to have nobody out there telling them what to do and stuff. And here it is. When I'm coming down here, I see those Hispanic men out there working, building this city up. From doing the high rise apartments, doing the road construction, doing putting the bridges up. They doing everything. I come down here and I see a grown ass man riding a bicycle, not for exercise, but that's his only means of transportation. He riding a bicycle as a means of transportation, not to get no exercise. And I have to really pray about it. I ain't gonna lie. I have to pray about it because sometimes it makes me mad. I get to a point where I don't have any compassion, for that guy. I don't. I'll be honest with you. I get mad, and sometimes I don't have any compassion, and I have to really pray to myself for that, to not to have such a hardened heart. but it makes me mad because I'm wondering what did that God do in his time when he was here, and that he never he didn't never get tools or anything. I'm not say tools. I ain't talking about no hand tools. He never and he 50 years old and they don't have anything that he can take out into the marketplace to do anything with. You know, just you get to a point where you not if you're not careful, you get to a point where you start to you become kind of like you ever seen the movie Soldier Story and Sarge? How he was just so mad with those with his own people because he wanted them to do so much better, and he just didn't. He hated the juke job and playing the guitars and he just hated all of that stuff. He just wanted more. If you have to be careful because it don't take much before you start to go down that route where you start to become almost like Sarge in the Soldier Story. When you start to look at the flight that we're in, when you look at all the other men who are doing things, you know, I looked at Sergio that bought my building. He didn't have to go get nobody outside his race to do anything, from welding to. For, I mean, those men they done it after they got out. They done it after they got finished working. All of them had their own business. And when they got finished running calls, they go there at night and they sit down, talk, and work, and just hanging out, fixing up Sergio building. I don't. If we don't have that, we don't have that. You know, I'll take that back. I should not say that. I will say this this last time when I got that trailer, when I got that actual food trailer. Slick and I put it together. Slick came here and him and I was able to do that. Just sat around and put it together. And it wasn't no thing where I knew everything and Slick just listening to me or vice versa where Slick knew everything and I was listening to him. We argued more. We argued more about which way to do something. But if both of us knew what needed to be done, and we didn't. Hey, he's doing this and I'm doing that, and we just met in the middle and we knocked it out. So I will say we that Slick and I did come together and knock that out in part of the day. And so I will say that we are doing that. Appliance boot camp, we are doing that. We did come together and done that. But like I say, that was good. But I just can't wait till the day I could do like Sergio and them done. Just from everything from the beginning to the end. They knock out. Tyran, so what's up, ABC family? Mike, hey, how you doing? Tyran, yep, the truth. That was one of my first couple of calls. Washer wouldn't come on, and was only the breaker off. Yeah, yep, so simple. Breaker off. Yep, no doubt. Eric's best. It's amazing that other groups have the faith to start and build, and it seems we can't find the faith. You got to believe and give it a good shot. Yeah, what has happened? Um, we I have to be careful with this one too. God knows I got to be careful. What happens? It goes back to not teaching us properly. Either you get two things. Either somebody go back to the movie theater, and I would go back to a real life experience I had. You have where if you remember the movie Glory, and they're out there, and they're trying to teach them how to actually shoot the guns and rifles, and the sergeant who starts off is not teaching them properly. He's just letting them joke around and shooting. They joking like he's shooting a squirrel and stuff. Uh, and then the general come in or whoever and he pulls out his pistol. He tells the guy to load and shoot, and the guy try to load and shoot. He shoots his pistol and shoot it a couple of times, and he's telling him, "Hey man, you better be able to shoot that thing because you go into war. You better be able to shoot that thing so many times per second, or else you're gonna die. And he told his guy, "Hey man, you teach them right. Just don't say just because they African Americans that this is good enough, and don't treat them properly. You what's it called? You train them just like you would train somebody else. And so that a lot of times that's what happens. That's the stuff that you see like with the Grant Cardone and stuff. Oh, I go talk to African Americans. I use this slang stuff like this, and dumb everything down and don't teach us properly. And then and I had this happen too. Gotta be careful. I had one guy that was actually going to teach us actual business. He done great, but I remember sometimes they get around us. When he was going to be teaching business, he would actually start talking in tongues, speaking in tongues, blah blah blah, lula, get like he happy and whatnot. And I remember, I no, okay, but when you get around, and I know you teaching the same stuff to other groups, but now you got 4 or 5 black people in here that you're talking to. Now all of a sudden the Holy Spirit that hit you, you're gonna start speaking in tongues. Uh, I know when you was in the boardroom earlier today, the Holy Spirit didn't show up, and you start howling out in tongues. So, hey, teach me the same way you were teaching in the boardroom. So you get that, or you get the other one where they overcomplicate it and make it to the point where you can't learn it. They have you caught up doing stuff that's not even uh, that not even gonna be irrelevant, not gonna be relevant for you to even fix the actual equipment. They can overcomplicate. So that's normally what happens with us. There's a lot of times it's the teachers. A9 Dr. Funk. Aaron Clary on YouTube spoke about the shortage of skilled trades. He couldn't find a transmission shop to work on mission. The dealership was booked out 2 months because of a shortage. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's the honest to God truth. Yep, it's the honest to God truth. A shortage of mechanics. Yeah, yeah, it's the truth. It's the honest to God truth. I tell you what, try to call a roofer right now. I've been trying to get a roofer. I need to get my roof up here fixed again. And you try getting a roofer. I'm gonna have to go do it myself because you can't find nobody. Reggie Crew, what's up? Mike and ABC, what's happening? He also said that if you don't solve the skilled trade issue, baby boom and Gen X would be the last generation. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. Uh, like I said, I can't let this thing. I can't walk away from it. If all day long, if I go up, y'all seen it. Y'all seen it. Y'all seen me go out there and try to film. Many a times I'm out there trying to record a video. Somebody walk up, hey, you might sneeze, yeah. I've got my appliance in my car. Can I drop it off? Can you fix it? Somebody told me to come here. Y'all seen all those videos I'll be out there. That's exactly how it is. I don't care where I go, somebody's gonna be asking me to fix something. And it's all the time. It ain't just once or twice. All the time. Y'all seen many videos where I've been out there and somebody just walk up and ask me to fix something. Tyran TV. I just saw one of my coworkers to sign up for the next hands on. He didn't believe me at first. I so happen to have two checks. I so happen to have two checks in my lunch bag to cash today. I showed it to him just for motivation. Yep. Good stuff, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Appliance boss. Hey, Mike. I look forward to the convention. Thanks, man. I am too, man. As we get closer to it and we're talking to people, I'm looking forward to it too. Because, like I said, this right here give us an actual something to actually a movement to actually get contact and get attached to actually move it and something that we can do and we're showing people, hey, we can do this thing. We can do it. Tyran TV, and he couldn't believe his eyes. He was like, "Is this legal?" Yeah. this week right here, I had some great phone calls. Shout out to the guy from DC who called me earlier today. He called just to say thank you. He had been driving tractor trailers, and he said he was spending over 70 hours working, even though he was making over 100,000 in the tractor trailer. He wants to spend time with his family and stuff. And he said he got into the appliance repair business, and he started to quit. He was one of them too. He said he started to quit. He got with Amazon home warranty, and they stuck him for some money, but he decided to stick with it. And he just called me today and just said, "Man, thank you. He get to spend so much time with his family. They're making great money, like everybody." He said, "Man, he started off thinking he had to do all these calls and how all this worked. Now he's good with just doing 3 or 4 stops a day, making good money coming on home." So I really appreciate it. And also, man, I have to tell this one too. Jesus Christ, I have to be careful. I know they probably watching. Oh Lord. Oh man, I had ah, once again, this is not the pick or anything. This is just a teachable moment. About maybe uh, 6 or 7 months ago, I had oh God, I had three friends. They called me, and and they were going to go in together and start their appliances. If y'all are listening, man, I'm not picking. I'm happy. I'm happy because they are doing very well. Uh, I gotta be gotta be careful. They're gonna start their appliance repair business together, and the whole time I'm there talking, uh, one oh God, of that they're kind of torn of what they were going to do. One person I guess wanted to do some wholesaling. I think he was wholesaling. I don't know if he was wholesaling or buying property. I don't. I could never figure out what he was doing. I thought it was maybe wholesaling, but like whenever somebody called me, they want to tell me what they're doing, making millions of dollars. He was telling me that he was going to make multi millions of dollars with the real estate stuff that he was doing, and he wanted to tell me about that. And I'm trying to tell them about appliance repair. And so, wow. So what happened? Oh man. So the whole time we there. I'm trying to tell them how to get their appliance repair business. Buy the course. Y'all three go in together, buy the course, and y'all just get together on the weekend and watch it. And he was going to use this to do some type of real estate thing, and he kept telling me all about this real estate. He had multi-million-dollar deals on the table and stuff. Anyway, the guy who was pushing them, he kept telling them, he kept saying, "Man, I keep telling them, we need to do this. This is something we can put our hands on. We can fix it. It's a skilled trade. We can make money. The other stuff, I don't know if we're gonna make any money." So they decided they were going to go in together, the three of them, and do it. Two of them live in Florida. And, oh my God. And one of them lives here in North Carolina. So what happened, the, the I got to be careful. The two that's down in Florida, they're actually running the calls. The guy up here in North Carolina, he was the more technical one. He looked at all the videos. Uh, he looked at all the videos. The other ones are still catching up. I don't know if they looked at all the videos, but this guy was serious about it. He looked at all the videos. He goes. He gets all of the manuals and pregame. He now has taught himself to read schematics real good. And so what he do, those are he say those he does his hands and arms and legs. So he got them down there in Florida, and they just FaceTime and they go out there. He tell them how to fix it. He has now gotten to the point where he can fix anything. He's dabbling into commercial stuff up here, and he just got turned on with Old Republic. It worked out good. Uh, they had a little problem getting stuff turned on here, in North Carolina. Evidently, Old Republic or something. who they was with, their actual server went down, so they had to redo all their servers. So in the meantime, while their stuff got held up here, he been doing all the troubleshooting, telling them how to fix stuff. And he, man, now within when as soon as I get the work order, I know what's wrong with it. I tell him to go by and get it, this is what you need. So he don't realize, hey, this stuff is easy. I can fix it. Uh, but that's what he called me to apologize. I was like, he said, no, I was just calling, man. I told you we'll call you and give you an update and tell you how things are going. And he called me, so I want to apologize. I said, I got to be careful. I said, for what? He said, for what my business partner was telling you, man. He said, he was like, no, he telling you all about this real estate stuff, and still they have never closed a deal on real estate yet. But he said, man, we making so much money doing this appliance stuff, it's ridiculous. And he was telling me they hooked up with another older guy down in Florida that been running an appliance business forever. He also even has a parts house, and none of his kids or nobody wants to do it. And so now they're actually hooking up with the older man to actually to run the parts house and do the repairs. So now so now they actually get all their parts through that parts house with the older guy, and they get a great discount. And then they now getting 30% markup on the parts and stuff. And now they in the process of getting the parts set up where they can actually start selling them online. So they was like, man, we making all this money, and I just want to apologize to about my partner. I was like, nah, man, you ain't gotta apologize. I hear it all the time, all day long. Every time somebody calls, they tell me about some day trading or some wholesaling or something. All right, they networking. Uh, they networking. Yep, it's definitely a blessing. Uh, Buddy smart, work smarter, not harder. Yep, no doubt. What's good, Mike? Hey, what's going on, Patrick? What's good, Mike? What's good, APC fam? All right. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. Be on the lookout either tomorrow or Saturday. I have the announcement for the actual hands-on live. From there, after that hands-on live in April, we're going to be heading out to getting ready for the national convention. Like I said, this national convention is to get us a pathway to get these skilled trade licenses. We can do it, and shout out to Greg B. Man, Greg B. is really doing it. I saw him installing garage doors. He's doing everything, man. Shout out to Greg. It's y'all, all of y'all are so inspiring. I'll be honest with you. It's hard not to get in the truck without when you watching you all progression and stuff, seeing the stuff that you all are doing. You got to get back in that truck. You just got to get back in that truck. Thank you all for all you've done. Um, and thank you all for being such a good inspiration for the industry. I'm dead serious. You all, what you all are doing. I think people. I think your history books are gonna be written about what you all are doing right now. What you all are putting together. Honestly, God, I think history books are going to be written about y'all because what happened, regardless of what they don't want to, they don't want to focus on what you all are doing. They don't want to focus on what you all are doing. But everything else, if you look at everything else that everybody else has done, all the different courses from everything, for everything that was hot, that look everything that's supposedly been hot in the last 3 years. You had the Toro, your Airbnbs, had trucking, had everything you can name, crypto, wholesale, everything you can name that's supposedly been hot. Those things I fell off. But this appliance trade is still trucking. You all are still here. Just think, this real talk right here, real talk. Uh, you all right now, some of you all right now are more have are now more experienced business owners than majority of so-called YouTubers and the gurus in business. You all have been in business as long as they have. You all have been able to build a business and keep it up and running longer than they have. Most of the people who supposed to be business gurus and stuff on YouTube, most of them have not ran a business more than a year. Um, that goes for all of them. People who try to do coffee. A guy, I think his name Graham Stephan, all the money he had, he couldn't even get a coffee shop up and running. And he bled money. I've seen everybody come through and trying to do something. They have to go back. They don't switched up and let it go, or they went back and got a job. Even people. I say this right here. This is something I say about me. Uh, it has never since I got laid off. I got laid off from corporate America. Uh, it has never crossed my mind if I needed some money, I need to go fill out an application or turn in my resume. Matter of fact, I refuse to write a resume. I don't even write a resume. I just refuse to do it. That has never crossed my mind. I need to go get a job because I know there's just so much stuff I could do to make $400. Just so much stuff I could do to make $400. I never, it never crosses my mind to go get a job. And plus, I don't have time to go get a job. And then if I did have a time, just say for instance, if I did go get a job, I couldn't have done what I've done today. Where you know, an hour in the middle of the day, you sit down and you can talk to the mayor, you know, of your town or your city. You can sit down and have a great conversation. No, not about politics, not about anything. Just a great, just hanging out, having a great conversation with the mayor and stuff. And where else can you do that? And like I told him, he a young guy, so he's gonna be moving on. Uh, I don't know who I was sitting beside. I don't know if I was sitting beside the governor. I told him I don't know if I'm sitting beside a governor, a senator, or a U.S. representative. I don't know who I'm sitting beside. I know he won't be mayor for long. If he keep moving this town the way he's going, he won't be mayor for long. And I'd be able to say, hey, I remember sitting out many a time, hanging out talking with the guy many a times. You know, so you get to do that, and then to sit down and talk to somebody who has all the history and stuff. And Dr. Cohen come in and he sat down and we talk and we have a great time just laughing. Both of us are Omega, and so talking about Omegas back in the days and all that stuff, it was just oh man, it was just a good time. If I'm working, I don't get to do any of that. I don't get to do any of that, and that's the stuff that's priceless that you just can't put a price tag on. Can't put a price tag on. But once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. I'm going to read this one right here, Patrick Young. Then I'm getting out of here. Mike, do you think people in the skilled trades got on YouTube and started flexing in Benzos, Lambos, Ferraris, and mansions? Do you think that would get everyone's attention? I still don't think so because it's not cool. It's not. People don't think it's cool to do what we do. They just don't think it's cool. But once you do it, I can't think of a better job for a man. When you go somewhere, something's broken, you fix it, you get the confidence. I just can't think of a better job. But what they want to do, people now, believe it or not, people now don't want to have no job. They just want a title. They want to get paid. They want to that's all they want. They just want to get money. They don't want to work. They want to be on YouTube, which is the craziest thing in the world. Just I tell everybody if I can turn back the hands of time and not be on this camera, man, if I just think if I didn't have to if I could just focus directly on my business 24/7 and not have to worry about the YouTube and all that stuff. where in the world I would own, God knows, I would own several blocks in several of these little towns. Well, I'm getting ready to move them now. Matter of fact, that's why I keep telling you all, if this thing hit this year with this little ice cream thing, if this thing hit this year like I think it is, it's gonna be hard. I'll be on YouTube, but it ain't gonna be on YouTube trying to compete with fake business owners. I'm not. A matter of fact, I'm done with that now. I'm not even trying to compete with YouTubers anymore because it's not fair. I run real businesses outside of YouTube. None of them run real businesses outside of YouTube. They don't have to. People not taking their information and going to apply and expecting to get a result. You all buy the course and you all expecting to be able to quit your job and make earn a living off of what I'm teaching you all. Nobody else has that responsibility. So that's the responsibility I have. And if it don't work, you all call me. You all come see me. If I'm sitting out there and if I done told you a lie and the stuff don't work, you all coming to see me. Y'all don't know where the YouTubers live. You don't have no place you can go see them at. You come out anytime and catch me out. If I'm not at my shop or something, um, I'm on my way back. Y'all catch me anytime, and you don't see any of the you don't see. I have yet to see, regardless of the YouTuber, how big they are, anything. I have yet to see them get any recognition off of you other than YouTube. I've never seen communities or none of that stuff come out. Well, JT, I have to give a shout out to my buddy JT. Chattanooga recognized JT. Other than that, we about the only two that you see getting stuff off of YouTube, where the community recognize what you're doing and and see the impact. And you get to get our products, and what they've done now, a lot of them now have said they're not gonna do no more businesses because they don't want to fail in front of you all no more. So what they do, they rather just sell you all the high that they take the money that you all pay them, they take that, put it back in your face, and tell you all that, hey, I'm running a business because you all buying this stuff because y'all don't know what a business looks like. So yeah, so I can't compete with that. I can't compete with that because I have to live in the community, you know, and I just can't. I refuse to compete with it anymore. So with that, I'm building real business owners. You be able to you can go up to Oxford and you can see Brenda's ice cream parlor. The appliance repair business, we got thousands and thousands of them all across the United States. But even just the ice cream parlor, you can go see Brenda's. You can go see One Stop Mike's. You can go over there to Chris place. You can go down there. Matter of fact, Buster and Katina, they doing theirs. He sent me the trailer. Go see their stuff coming along. You'll be able to go down to serving up scoops. Uh, uh, they're going after this weekend. Go see her place. I put videos out where you can see her place. You can come here. You see my place. You can go see my place in Rocky Mount. Some of you all have been out there to my. Some of y'all are some resourceful people. Y'all have been to my different places and stuff. You go look at this stuff. Y'all can go see it, but we don't get to see any of the projects that people say they working on or doing or any of that off of YouTube. We don't get to see it. All we get to hear about it, and never get to see them there. Even to the point, I had to actually put a short film just because I get people. Every time you take a video at your ice cream parlor, I never see no customers. I do it I shoot my videos in the ice cream parlor when it close, or a lot of times I turn the camera away from the customer. Sometimes if I try to go in there and shoot, y'all seen me do this. I go in there, I try to shoot a video while we're open. Every 2 minutes, the customers are coming in talking. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Smith? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? I'm talking to them the whole time. Sometimes I even have to. Oh, hold on, I got to go do some work and catch up. I have to start serving ice cream and all that stuff. So I can't shoot the videos while I'm in there, while people are there. But I had that. Uh, I had several people. Well, yeah, I think four or several. So I had about four people. One guy put it in the comments, "Hey, wow, I never see that." And then next thing you know, you get another email. I was thinking about buying a course, but I noticed somebody said something. And I have that same concern. I never see nobody. Hey, it's closed. So then I have to go do a video. Tell people, hey, we have customers that come in. But yeah, that's the stuff I have to do. I don't think nobody else get questioned about that. I don't think nobody else get questioned about it. And I don't think nobody else get held to the same standards as we get held to um, between for delivering the results. So that's what we do. We've done it. We've done it. I would really like to see. One day I hope I can get a way to get like a real number of the different businesses that have spawned from Appliance Bootcamp. Because just I can go just in, just in the block from here, just in the block from here, the businesses that spawn in this block because of here. I count one, like Appliance Bootcamp, Ice Cream Parlor two. Um, um, I would say Li, and Nick coming here to Selma during the COVID. Li used to come here and actually cut my hair, my barber, in my shop during COVID. You're not supposed to get no haircut during COVID, but he'd come in my shop and cut my hair. The popcorn. Yeah, the popcorn too, Mike. That's my son. Li would come cut my hair, and Doc, I was trying to get Li to, before I done the ice cream parlor. I was telling him, hey, let me build that next building out for you, uh, 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 so that you could what you call, you can put your barber shop in. He said he didn't want to come over here, but just coming over here, sorry, just coming over here cutting my hair. They say no. He told me, hey man, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be your neighbor. What? I'm moving out here, man. I like it out here. So he opened up his shop over there. So Li barber shop there. Um, uh, um, the new restaurant Cane Sugar Cane. Um, that came from me talking to the couple that's opening it. They came over here. There's an ice cream parlor. I sold them on to that. Um, Helping Mr. Glenn with his stuff over there. Um, and then you got Miss Joyce over there. That's over there. Wow. No, we got quite a bit that we put in. We got quite a bit that we just here. Oh, I got the other lady said they've been watching us on YouTube. Um, have been watching Jeff and myself on YouTube, and they're from California and moved down here from California and started their business here because of what they saw on YouTube and Facebook. And they right across the street. So yeah, so we that's how much we have just spawned just here. Not I mean just in this one little block they have came through here. And so that's powerful stuff. That's very powerful stuff. And they still up and running. Everybody's still up and running. And that's the thing we were talking about today when we was out there. We was like, hey, we moving. We got we got the momentum now, and we moving. We are moving. Okay. Read a couple more, then I'm getting out of here. Straight facts, Mike. I love working my hands, fixing things, no doubt. $89 phone. You had an hour and a half on you shooting videos. Yeah, I'm gonna have that, no doubt. Patrick, Mike asking because I share the same concerns you do. I grew up in the '80s in 1980s, and Tom has made me realize the Cosby Show was just TV, not reality. Yep, no doubt, no doubt. I'm telling you, think that's bad. This YouTube stuff is even worse, man. This YouTube stuff is really that's the thing I have to really get the get the understanding and it made me feel a lot better. And I finally just came to the realization, hey, it's entertainment. Here I am trying to make a movement and really try to put real business stuff out here, and and you what you call it, you got to compete with somebody who's just doing entertainment. It will get the best of it. It will make you get the best of it. With that, once I realized, you know, last couple, probably last month, I realized it's just entertainment, and I got to use it for work. And when it's time for me, when it's time, all right, man, I'm ready to go. That's my alarm. When it's time for me to move off, which is getting close for me to move off and focus a lot more on my businesses. I gladly step away from this thing, gladly. So once again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all. I'm gonna go live, Miss Joyce thing. So I'll be live Saturday at Miss Joyce Jenkins um, uh, soft opening. Once again, thank you all for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.